Hi, good morning, it's Joey and it's all over. This week is all over and we're going to do it all over today, and I'm going to do a lot of rotations and ballistic stuff. I'm going to go ballistic and I'm going to work every muscle group probably just about once. So if you can take your band, if you've got a band, and if you don't have a band, you're going to just pull up carrots from the ground. Mine is super short, so it's going to look like it's really hard work, and it is. Cross your band over. If you don't have a band, you're just in this position here with your back nice and long, and you flare out to the side. And then if you can make it a round back and long and round and extend. You see, this band is normally really easy. It's like a feather, but because it's half its length, I've got double the resistance. And round, long, and tuck it round. Now, quite often I get people just coming up and down, so make sure there really is a contrast in your spine, hunching and then lengthening, and hunch and lengthen. Okay, if you've still got your band, you can place it under one foot, and I would like you to just punch it up there. If you've not got no band, you're going up to the side there. Just punch it up to the sky, your ceiling, your spotlights, your chandeliers. 3 more, 2, and 1. Okay, I'm going to go straight for the middle shoulder now, actually, because I like that kind of detail. I say I'm going to do a general workout, and then I end up making it a beautiful one. Now, can you see anything different on my set today? I've just filmed something for my children's school, and we put something in the set. Did you spot anything weird or different in the set today? Can you message me? Tell me what it is. Is it alive? Is it moving? Has it left any pellets? Take it out nicely to the side. No band, just go through the action. 3 more. Really working, thinking, sending, opening up those pathways to that muscle group on the middle of the shoulder. Pop it down. Okay, I was going to do something a bit fast and furious then, but I won't. Turn round onto your back side. Place your hands behind you. Good old dips. This time we're going to go 8 regular ones, and then we're going to do a single arm thing. So yes, as I walked out of one movie, you know, when I was in the movies, yeah, just one little exercise program to this one. I have to admit that I had loads of ideas for this one, but I got a bit flummoxed, and kind of as soon as the camera came, I forgot. But you know me well enough to know I often do that. So then I just talk nervously throughout. It's not nervous, it's loneliness. Oh, that's a thing. I think I'm going to write about it in my article today for the local paper. But how did you do that? Did you do a single arm one? All right. Was it all right? Now I'd like to do a Spider-Man press up, okay? So we're going to go wide hands, and as you go like that, if you can bring up your leg there. If you're not feeling on it today, go onto your knees. Still bring up a leg though, there, up to the side. And then I'll tell you about my article, because I'm sure you're waiting on every word, hanging on my every word. And bend, 6 of these. 2, 3, got to get pumped. 4, 5, and 6. Okay, hands out in front of you. Not for everybody. Swish it through. Swish it through. I go through phases of liking this one, and today's the day. I just like the way it kind of overloads the shoulder before the next shoulder exercise. And switch. Okay, hands down, ponytail down, bun down. Pain, I'm coming back to pain in a minute. And pump it. 2. Anyone who's been through my books always ends up with shoulders. So if you don't like shoulders, don't come to me. Now, while we're down here, take the arms up, rotate, and change legs and rotate. Yes, so pain. And, oh no, I've forgotten what I was saying. The more lonely you are, the longer pain lasts, because you don't get the endorphins of company and touch. So think of, yes, have a think about that. Standing on one leg, bend it in, push it out and in. So we're going to do proper stuff today. I'm going to tick all the boxes that you're meant to do in an exercise session. 2 legs, 1 leg, bend, extend, change legs, in, rotate, rotation's coming, up, 4 more, 3, 2, and 1. Now let's do a little bend to extend. So hands on the, or not, no hands yet. Weight on the fronts of the toes. Take your weights if you've got them. I've just chucked my band offset, but this is how you can use your band if you want to, here. So stick out your backside, drop down, pull up, drop down, pull up. You can almost actually thrust it forward a little bit at the end. Feel it working down the backs of the legs, opening up the glute line here. A couple of, like, good 5 kilo weights would be just the one for that one. Now drive the leg up, drop it back, up and back. Let's take 4 more. I find you don't need to do loads of repetitions if you really think about it. If you really recruit every muscle fiber in mind and muscle and action, you don't have to do loads. Okay, change over and drop. I'm sure I was halfway through saying something, but lost my trail. Talking about pain and loneliness. I'm very lonely here, just the lights and the camera, and hopefully a couple of you watching right now. I can't see. You never let me know who you are. I know, Liv, you do. You watch. You're out there. Okay, now can we go wide legs here? We'll drop down and lifting up. So working, actually didn't do my leg workout this week because I had technical problems. So we're hitting on, I'm going to work on a few different angles, and then I'm going to get down and do some rotations. So here I'm going perfectly down, because I'm doing it perfectly. Had you noticed? As in, I'm not sitting back at the moment, I'm perfectly upright there. Now I'm going to raise a heel and rotate. This will bring in a little bit more of the under part of the backside, the lower muscles there. Now I'm going to take it off the ground. Whoops, I thought I was going to take it off the ground. Give it 4 more. And now switch the angles of those, okay? So we've got a midday, we've got an out to the side. Giving away all my tricks here. And then switch over. Make sure that there's a part. It's not directly behind, it's a part and wide. And 6. Okay, if we can take a band, if not, you're just going to copy the motion of, I'm going to put it on a low anchor here, and twist and rotate, like a rotating lunge, okay? So you're in a chain, passing bricks along the line. Proper manual job, this is. And change size, which is another 3, 2, 1. Okay, onto the floor. I'm going to pull myself along the floor. You know how I like to do that messing up the carpet thing. Lying on the floor, find a lip, a ledge, the ends of your sofa or something solid where you can pull yourself along and then back. back. Okay, so, and if that's just too awkward, you're going to be on your knees a little bit and pulling up there. Either way, you kind of need to be well covered, don't you? It's not something you can do on your silk carpet without leaving a trail. Flattening all the fluff. Talking of fluff, that's what's starring today. Clara's rabbit. Okay, onto your back. Kick up one leg and then rotate it over. So this is the ballistic décolleté. A nice kick. We've gone so into slow stretches these days that we don't do stuff that we really use throughout the day. Just climbing over fences or hopping off. Jumping ticket barriers. Can't do that anymore, can you? You have to be pretty bouncy to jump those things these days. And over. And over. Okay, now take one foot onto the quad here, rock it forward. Make sure there's a nice rotation, opening up the thigh. Arms out at 45 degrees actually. And then switch over. Keep that knee nice and high. Don't let it swing back. Don't go into that sort of piriformis stretch or anything like that. The what stretch? And up. Okay, rolling over. One hand, both hands out to the side, legs nice and wide. Opposite hand lift and leg lift, drawing in the tummy all the time. Let's get the erector spinae, lower part of the back working. And relax. Okay, one last thing to finish off with. Take the hands behind your head, stick your backside out, stick your chest up, go down, nose to the floor, and come up. And let's set everything straight for that bending forward. Karina, are you out there? How about Karina and Zurich? Well, not Zurich, Zug. And Leonie and Grion. I've got to give towns now because people always think that because they don't think it's about them. Them, all of you. All 46 of you that might be watching today. Thank you for joining me. I do like knowing you're out there. I like even more knowing who you are. Have a good weekend. Thanks for joining me. As I'm just saying goodbye, you can hold your quads stretch there, keeping the knees nice and together, and don't let it sort of pinch forward. Keep it steady. Then hold it around the other side so the toe perks out. You'll see the holes in my shoes. Anyone with any connections, can you get me some new shoes, please? These are amazing shoes, but by golly, have I done the mileage in them. And crossover. Thank you for joining. I shall see you, and you shall see me next week, and hopefully I'll hear from you.